Hey guys, it's Kayla and welcome back to Amnesia Clover World. Last time, we had planned a pool day, work event type of thing with Mine and Sawa, and now that we're here, it seems that Kent has just noticed we're wearing a two-piece, so let's see his reaction. Just what are you thinking wearing a bathing suit like that? It's almost like underwear. Didn't you know I would be coming? Do you understand how dangerous it is to show so much skin to a man you're dating? That's not to say it's okay to show it to other men either. Enough, come with me. Huh, Kent, where are you going? Oh, that's so cute. I'm sorry to Sawa and the others, but I can't let you look like that in front of such a large number of men. If we do this, I won't see you either. I'll have you stay with me like this until it's time to leave. Well, if you want to be alone, I could let you do that too. But if a woman shows herself like this and she's alone, there'd definitely be people who would have wicked thoughts. I think the best option would be for me to stay here with you. Or maybe my sense of reason is growing dull. I want you to stay with me, Kent. I see. If that's what you want, that's what we'll do. I'm sorry for dragging you away so forcibly. I am sure you were surprised. Your shoulders are so small, and your arms, I didn't think they were so thin. I suppose women are just built light and weak. I now see that I should treat you with more care. I apologize. I'll be more careful from now on. In the past, I wouldn't have apologized, and you would have gotten angry with me, telling me not to treat a woman so roughly. Back when we started going out, I didn't think that we'd be able to maintain such a relationship so peacefully. I thought we would fight and break up almost immediately, and I had half given up, but reality sure does have its unexpected developments. I really wonder why you changed so much. Do you not intend to tell me the reason? Did you prefer the past me? I prefer you now. No, that's wrong. Both are you. I think you changed, but deep down, you're the same. Your attitude towards me simply became a little softer, and I welcome that change. When I asked you to go out with me, I only said vaguely that I think that I like you. At that time, I even believed that those feelings might have simply been some sort of misunderstanding. All we did was argue, after all. I couldn't find any reason why I would have romantic feelings for you. But I have to admit now, these feelings can't be anything besides romantic emotions. When it comes to you, I lose my sense of reason. I want to have you all to myself. I want to see you all the time. Even if there's a chance of an argument, I want to hear your voice. I even provoke you childishly. This hasn't changed since then. Actually, now that we're able to speak so peacefully, like this, my feelings are even more clear now. It seems that I really am in love with you. Aw, Kent. I don't need to hear your answer yet. Although it's a little bit wasteful to just talk since we're at a pool, let's swim a little. Are you good at swimming? If you're in the water, you'll be able to avoid any wandering eyes. I know. How about we have a contest to see who can swim the furthest? I'll give you as much of a handicap as you want. If I win, please, just don't leave the water until I bring you a towel. Is that fair? He's so adorable. Ah, that was fun. Was this really a gathering to deepen bonds? Kayla was off on her own the whole time, not that I care or anything. Now, it's rude to question her over such tiny details. Wait, even you look like you agree with her, Waka. Oh, see? You've gotten to know the manager's expressions too. That's plenty of bonding, right, manager? Yay, it looks like the manager had fun too. I'm happy. Aren't you just interrupting him however you want? Is any of this even correct? Don't worry, you can just tell by looking. It looks like the couple off on their own deepened their bonds too. Let's ask about it next time we see her at work. I look forward to that. Alright, then I guess we're done. I'll walk you home. Ah, today was fun. Wait, what am I doing? It was only yesterday that I was freaking out about not being able to recover your memories quickly enough. All I did today was smile while you were playing around with Kent. I'm no good at all. Tomorrow's the day. I don't want him to leave, now that we're in love. August 17th. But still, what can we do to seriously start reclaiming more memories? I think we've gotten most of the information we could out of just living daily life over the last half a month. To be honest, just relaxing and reading next to Kent like this won't give us any information at all. At this rate, yet another day will go by without any progress. Let's try organizing our thoughts and make a plan. In order to gain more information from now on, I think there are two routes we can take. One is to brave some danger and asking more assertive questions to the people around you. The other is to brave even more danger and tell Ken about your amnesia. Of course, if you're too afraid, we can just let things take their own course and stay on the defensive for now. So, how do you feel about this? What do you want to do? I think we should tell him. I want to admit everything. You sure are bold. Well, I'm sure he would be worried for you at the very least, and I'm sure he'd be a good ally. I also understand that it's painful to keep lying to him. The only problem is that Ken is extremely stubborn. In other words, it would only be okay to tell him if we know for sure that he wouldn't take you to a hospital. Kayla, why have you been staring at me like this? It's distracting. There's only a week left before the conference, but I'm not at all prepared yet. I don't have time to play around with you. If you tempt me like yesterday, I'll just end up leaving. What exactly is wrong with me? Even now, I'm taking your gaze the wrong way and I can't help but look at you. If you think my misunderstandings are bothersome, tell me. That way, I can concentrate on my work. Huh? What misunderstanding? I assume you can infer from that my assumptions, correct? No, not really. How should I interpret your actions? Is it really a misunderstanding? Or are you really going to say that you were simply looking at me? Huh? Does he think you were giving him a hot look or something? I don't mind if you misunderstand. In that case, if you are not opposed. Huh? Would you not mind if I kissed you? What? Wait, you're not going to refuse? Sorry, I gotta get going now. So, it's really okay? Kayla, I like you so much. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Sorry, I was nervous. I keep showing you such a pathetic side of me. I'm starting to dislike myself. Yet you still accept me, even when I'm like this. In that case, I should have told you my feelings sooner. I've thought this every day. I'd be happy if you felt the same way for me, but I wonder if that's the case for you. They're so cute. Thank you, but it seems it was a little early for us. This isn't the time to be thinking of such unnecessary things. If I don't concentrate, I won't make it in time for the conference. That wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm sorry, but could you face the other way when you read? Try not to enter my field of view. This is no good. He's gone into full ignore mode. I understand that Kent's busy, but we need to gather as much information as possible too. It might be best to leave Kent for a while and try gathering information from other people. And another day's over. What should we do? We don't have much time. Looks like it's getting dark. I'll walk you home. Oh, it's still too early to give up. This should be the time that you can speak the most freely with him. Do your best and try to get him to talk to you about old memories. Kayla. Ukyo! It's the Reaper Man! I see, so your boyfriend's walking you home. That's good. I don't need to worry. Ooh, don't get any closer. I see you're wary. Well, yes, I think it's good that you're wary around me. Kayla, could this man be the Reaper-like man that you mentioned before? Reaper? That's amusing. You might not be wrong, though. Although I do actually have a name. It's Ukyo. You seem to know me, but I don't recall ever meeting you. That's right. I just know you. It's all one way. And what about Kayla? I don't know. Well, do you remember me? Huh? What do you mean you don't know? Does she know you or does she not? Which is it? Just from the time we met the other day. Is it really okay to answer so honestly? I see, so we haven't met. Or maybe you just don't remember. Huh? Regardless, I'm glad you seem well. Be very careful as you go about your life, and be especially careful around me. Wait, what exactly do you know? Nothing that I can talk about at this stage. More importantly, Kent, take good care of her. I don't need to be told that by someone I don't even know. Oh right, sorry. There was a time when we knew each other too. What? No, it's nothing. Pay no attention to me. Just don't let your guard down. If I see you near her again, I won't hesitate to report you to the police. That's fine. Just make sure that you don't hesitate when the time comes. Anyway, I hope we never meet again. I won't go by the cafe anymore. I hope you find happiness. Wonder what his story is. He was a mysterious and creepy man, just as you said. On the surface, he seems to be worried about you, but I don't comprehend why he's treating himself as such a dangerous person. I suppose a straight interpretation would be he may lose control and become the type of man who kills for pleasure. What? Although I don't want to believe that. Kills for pleasure? Don't say something like that so lightly. By the cafe, could he have met Maidon no Hitsuji? Did he show up there often? Huh? We have no idea. We have never seen him there as far as we know. And you were talking to him like you didn't know him. Maybe he goes to that cafe, but you just don't recognize him? You would probably remember his face if he called you by name a lot. And yesterday, your attitude towards that young man Shin was like you had never met him before. What? Now you're the suspicious one? And now that I think about it, on that day when your attitude changed suddenly... Wait! Stop that train of thought. Could we hurry home? Anyway, that man is dangerous. I should get you home before it's completely dark out. You have work tomorrow, right? I'll come to the cafe and pick you up, so don't go home alone, got it? We're grateful, but... what should we do? He's really suspicious. He's figuring it out on his own. August 18th. Oh, Kayla! Kent is at that table over there. Wait, already? There's still an hour left before you're off work. He wanted to know about Ukyo, and I told him Ukyo was one of your regular customers. Don't tell me you're cheating on him with Ukyo. She's not! Wait, and was Ukyo really that regular of a customer to the point where you knew him by name? What should we do? This is bad. You talked to him like he was a stranger yesterday. Kent probably thinks this is strange too. And isn't it a little unfair of him to not come to you about this, but ask Mine instead? Kayla, are you having trouble with Ukyo? I just heard about it from Kent. Toma too? I heard that as well. And the manager? We've gotten caught in not knowing something we should have known, guys. There's nowhere to run. What should we do? You can run from Kent, or feign ignorance, or just tell him the truth. Regardless of how much you trust Kent, this is a big decision. You have to choose one. Allow me to take your order, master. Oh no, work's over. Have you decided what to do yet? Kent's waiting for you, but if you meet with him now, he'll definitely ask about Ukyo. We'll walk home together. Yeah, he's waiting for you. You can't help it. Alright, let's make up our mind and go. Wait, Kent isn't here. Do you need something? Oh, are you looking for Kent? He's waiting for you outside. It's a good thing we didn't decide to try and run away. Hey. I feel like we're face to face with our executioner. Let's go home. Wait, he isn't gonna ask? We'd be grateful if he didn't ask anything, but this is kind of anticlimactic. But knowing he suspects you and not being asked anything is making me feel anxious. This was really unexpected. The silence is too painful! We're already close to home. Do you want to try asking him something as a distraction? Do you mind if I come in? I want to talk. Here it comes! Kayla, are you okay? Think you can talk to him? Regardless of whether you tell the truth or not. We'll need some determination. I was thinking of a possible reason that could have elicited a change in your attitude. There were a number of factors to consider. Reasons ranging from a mere whim of change of heart to the far-fetched, such as an alien abduction. I think the scale he's using is a little long. After eliminating various ideas one by one, I was left contemplating the likelihood of a single possibility. Regardless of how unbelievable the conclusion may be, seeing how I could find no mistake in my reasoning, my only choice is to believe it. So I've come to the most feasible conclusion. Your memories are missing. I'm still in the examination stage of determining the extent of that memory loss. At the very least, you seem to be missing memories from college. I believe the chances are high that you've forgotten all of your past interactions with me. So, do you have any objections? I'm sorry for trying to hide it. I knew it. I'm thankful that you answered me honestly. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you talk to someone? I didn't want to be shut away in a hospital. That isn't a reason to hide it from everyone. I'm sure a lot of things were inconvenient for you, but I can understand why you would feel that way. Still, I see. So, you really forgot. Am I correct to assume that you lost your memory sometime between our discussion on July 31st and August 1st? I'm sure you were surprised by receiving such a sudden and unpleasant call. You probably have already guessed it, but we had an argument over something trivial the day before. It wasn't just the day before, we argued every single time we met, over the worst of reasons. Yeah, we already knew. Since you didn't remember any of that, I'm sure I seemed like a strange man to you. I always spoke prepared for anything to turn into a dispute. You probably wondered why I was always angry. Yeah, we really did. And yet you still decided that I was worthy of some trust. Am I correct? If not, if you truly couldn't trust anybody, you wouldn't have been so vulnerable around me like you are now. Well, there really wasn't anything suspicious about you, Kent. So I'm correct. Ken is acting a lot calmer than I expected. Maybe he isn't surprised? I thought he'd send you to the hospital immediately, but he's shown no sign of that. We started dating on July 28th. Your attitude changed so suddenly just 3 days later. When I realized you were acting differently, I was confused. I thought that perhaps you were taking our going out seriously too. I thought you actually had taken a liking to me. I couldn't bring myself to dismiss such optimistic reasoning. But it seems I really was wrong. You had simply forgotten that you didn't like me, forgotten that our relationship was full of conflict. Aw, Kent. You took the fact that we were dating as truth and acted like you were my girlfriend. To be honest, I realized from the beginning that something was strange, but I didn't want to believe it. I wanted to believe that you, now, was the real you. I'm sure you'll remember eventually, the real you, the you that disliked me. Okay guys, as things are heating up, my computer's about to die, of course, so I'm going to end this episode here and we will pick up with this intense discussion next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!